gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what
Hi everyone, this is Welcome to Big J's World. I'm Big J. I'm here with Erynnnn. So Erynnnn, if you don't mind introducing yourself, what do you do on TikTok, so on and so forth.
Hi? Wait, this is so weird. Okay, I'm Erynnnn. I read books and I post online on TikTok. That's my vibe.
All right, so let's get into books. What book are you currently reading at the moment?
Gosh, I am reading the series. I don't know what the series is called, but the first one was Bound, and now I'm reading the second one of the series called Fury Bound.
So how did you like Bound? I'm starting a buddy read with a couple people on TikTok. It's supposed to be started yesterday, but I fell asleep, so I got started today. So what did you think about the first book?
First book. Are you about to start it? The first book, now the second one?
Yeah, the first one.
The first one, I consumed it. So it's about like these magical wolves, and they like have these like bonds with other wolves. And then you have these humans, and you have to like bond with the wolves. And this girl, her name is Marion, and she has to, her sister was taken from her basically. And she bonds with this wolf to help find her sister. And now I can't even say it because like, I feel like I can't spoil them. I don't watch spoilers, nor do I post my own spoilers. I feel like I can't spoil it. It's an amazing book. You got some magic, which I only do fantasy if there's magic in it. Like there's got to be like a magic system. There's got to be like the communication with a dire wolf. First of all, I didn't even know that dire wolves were even real. I think they're fake. Because the only wolf that I've really known is Jacob from Twilight. Did you ever watch Twilight or read Twilight?
I mean, my whole gripe about it is vampires shouldn't glitter.
Period. Yes. And wolves have abs because Mr. Jacob from Twilight got me. Maybe that's how I got into this. When I was 2009, I think the first movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the books came out way prior to that, but like maybe that's how I started reading. I only started reading like only a couple of years ago. Do you want to know my gateway?
What's a gateway?
My gateway was a Court of Thorn and Roses, which is ACOTAR. That was my gateway. And then I went to Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing really solidified it for me. So now backtrack to what I'm currently reading with Bound. Bound is giving the Fourth Wing vibes, but it's like different because it's with the wolves, not the dragons. The bonding trials that Marion had to do is the same as like Violet's. Like the parapet, like what I think. Did you ever do Fourth Wing?
Read all 3 books, and the last one pissed me off.
Pissed you off? I don't really remember what happens. I read these books, like just kind of like
so
I finally read them, and then I lose them after.
At the end of Onyx Storm, and don't care if I spoil it because you had a whole year to read the book, people. So she ends the book. I thought I was all right, it's not going to end. There's a couple more pages left. So I'm flipping, reading. Then it gets to the last page.
Wait, what happened? I don't remember. Like I said, I read them to get.
She wrote a complete page at the end. Complete.
Yes.
Then you flip it over and there was nothing.
What happened?
They had the war.
Yeah.
A couple months later, probably like 6 or 8 months later, Violet wakes up. She doesn't remember anything. She gets a letter from Xaden saying to not look for him, but she was married to Xaden, but she doesn't remember anything that happened from the war until she woke up.
She couldn't remember. Yes. Okay, right. Yes, she could not remember what happened the entire time since she met.
No wedding, no what happened, no nothing, and just ended it right there. And I was literally at work at my desk reading a book, and I looked at it, closed it, and slammed down my desk and said, "This was fucking bullshit. No."
Okay.
Took my book and threw it in my bag.
I just remember, and I also read it with graphic audio, Fourth Wing, graphic audio. First graphic. Maybe not. I think I read ACOTAR. Then the second one I saw this graphic audio thing. You want to know how I got into it? Actually, now I remember how I found ACOTAR to begin with, and like just to read a book to begin with. I have 2 gateways on why I even read ACOTAR in the first place. One was Mel Robbins. Do you know who Mel Robbins is?
No, it's all right.
Okay, so Mel Robbins, she wrote the Let Them theory. And that was my first book. And it was like, let me do me. I don't care about, their opinions about me. Just let me do me. So that's how I really started, like, just posting, honestly. But second reason why I started ACOTAR was I was scrolling through the FYP and I saw this girl's video, and I'm still friends with her to this day. And it was a video of her getting ready for the night to read this book. But the aesthetic was there. She had her candle out. She had, an ambiance on the YouTube. And I was like, what is this ambiance? So I commented, I said, what's on the TV right now? What is that castle? And it was Yarris, the night court, spring court. I forget which one it was. But I was like, I love this ambiance and I love the self-care right now. And I was like, what book are you reading? And I want to be in that cast. And she was like, ACOTAR. And I was like, what is this ACOTAR? And then that's how it happened. So then when I read, I put an ambiance on of what I'm reading. This is like my regular ambiance, but like when I'm reading like Direbound, I had one like wolves behind me. I just like create the ambiance. My first videos when I would post, there's this one video I posted, and it was with the Himalaya pink salt from the popcorn. Himalaya pink salt popcorn. Have you ever had that popcorn?
Mm-mm.
It's Lesser Girl or Lesser Evil. I never know what it is.
Oh, yeah. The lesser, I know which brand you're talking about.
Girl or the Evil?
Lesser Evil.
Yeah. It was my first video, and I was like, welcome to the night court. And I was like panned out to my Kindle. Do you read? Ooh, are you reading on a Kindle or are you reading on a paperback?
Usually a physical, either paper or hard copy I'm reading.
You have books.
Yeah, physical.
Okay.
I'm a more physical media person than reading on a Kindle. My wife is the Kindle person.
Boom. I would like your wife. I started with the Kindle. My mom got me the Kindle like even prior to that. I don't remember. I never used it until like 3 summers ago with ACOTAR. The Kindle just makes me feel like I'm not in my own head. I'm not in this world. I am not present in the present. The Kindle makes me feel like I'm in a world. I call it my portal. Ooh, where am I going today? Where's the portal going to take me today? Because most of my books are fantasy worlds,
right?
Not like real person worlds.
True life.
What is that called?
True situation.
True. Is
reality?
That what it's called?
Reality.
Yeah. So like mine is like fake worlds. So it's like the portal. Put my little Kindle out. I just got a pop socket for my Kindle. So now I can like hold it with my hands. I don't have to like hold it with 2 hands.
There you go.
You know what I want for my birthday?
You want that Kindle stand so you could just put it there and then have the little clicker so you don't have to swipe the pages.
July. My birthday's coming up in like a month. And I want like a page turner too. So like when I'm in bed,
page turner.
like it's the button and it just like turns it for me. Because the hassle, your wife would know, the hassle to take my hand out of the blanket, press the Kindle, put my hand back in the blanket like this, while this hand is also holding it, because obviously I'm not like reading forwards. I'm reading literally on my side, like this, like a little gremlin, just like in the sheets, in my portal, figuring out if Violet goes through the parapet. You will find me at 8:30 at night.
Then you'll need like a Snuggie and just put your hoodie up and just in the corner, like don't disturb me. So how many books do you have? Do you have like books? Do you have like a certain shelf? Do you have a collection? Do you just pick it up or you just use the Kindles?
Most of the Kindle. Yeah. For Christmas this year, I was gifted Kindle Unlimited. So now I don't have to wait for Libby. Well, I wait for Libby because sometimes it's not on Kindle Unlimited. So I started using my library card. I didn't know you could just like use your library. I don't know. Like, is that dumb for me to say? Like, I didn't know that you could we're learning. And I would go onto Libby. I have like 3 cards. Not gonna lie. I got myself 3 cards.
I have 3 cards. Yep. Same here. Because that waiting for Libby is like waiting to pay to dry on the wall.
My whole Direbound was like 20 something weeks. I've been waiting for this. Because I knew the second book was coming in. I think it was like beginning of May it came out. So now it was 20 weeks. And then the last time I checked, it was at like 10 weeks. I'm like, okay, now I can get hype. And then I was like, oh, I'm about to read this soon because now it was at 2 weeks. And then you know when with Libby, after it goes to like 2 weeks, it goes available soon, right? And you're like, yes, you're like a kid in a candy store. You're like, I'm ready for this book. So I've been waiting. But I do have paperbacks. I do have paperback. I went to the thrift store for the first time. Did not know that thrift stores have books. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just
Oh,
figured out that thrift stores have books. $4 or no, 4 books, buy 4, get the 5th free. I think mine was. So I got 5 books. One of them I found was Fourth Way, sprayed edges. So now I have the book. Like, and I'm like, I'm never gonna read this book again. Why am I buying this book? You know why? A trophy. I love the book. I didn't
mhm.
realize. I see why everyone else, all the girlies, all the book besties, all the book girls has books because
Yeah.
I now with the trophies and I am accumulating some books.
Do you
Uh,
have Fury Bound or is it on your
Yes,
Kindle?
I have Bound and Bound. Yes, I have them and they're sprayed edges too. My mom got me Fury Bound. She texted me.
I saw that video.
She texted the Target.
Yeah.
I think of the Target like bookshelf. And
Mhm.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be reading that soon. Fury Bound. And she's like, I got it for you. So when I got home, I think it was like past weekend. I went home. I knew I was getting it because she said she got it. So I pressed record. I was like, Mom, tell everyone I got me. And I didn't realize until when I recorded that she already put that in her cart. I asked, wait, you already picked this out before I said that book? She's like, yeah. And I was like, what made you pick this one? The one I was going to say to get. And she's like, because it
Mhm.
looked new. It said it was new.
That's all she needs.
Like, period. I think the question was earlier, you said, how many books? I think I have maybe like 27. I'm going to say 27.
7.
27. I probably only have 27 books. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The reason I asked is I'm trying to figure out who has the largest collection. So there's a person I follow on TikTok, which I'll share her thing after this to you because she does a lot of thrifting. She currently has 1,700 plus books that she thrifted, by the way,
She's
and a couple thrifted, and a couple that she actually bought full price. She'll pick and choose which to buy for full price, but she thrifted most of her books.
That's insane.
Yeah.
No,
She has her own personal library.
percent off. So what is a library then? Like how many books do you need to have a library?
1,000.
1,000. I said what, 27? It's probably not even 27. It's probably like 23. Like we're not even hitting 30 yet. Like we're new. We're new. Okay.
Yes.
We'll get to 1,000 one day. One day we'll get to 1,000. I don't even have a spot for it. So like behind me, I have like this arch right here.
Yeah.
And it's going to be my reading nook. So I just moved into this apartment and it's going to be my reading nook. And I haven't done zilch for it. I just like don't have the creative like eye of where I want anything in this nook because it's in the wall. Do you see it? It's like in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a curved thing. So I also do diamond art. Okay. That also TikTok inspired me too because I was on FYP one day. I saw someone doing it and I was like, what the heck is that? What is that? And now we do diamond art. The project I'm working on right now is a big bookshelf because in my brain, I'm like, I don't have many books to put in a reading book, but what about if I make a framed bookshelf and it's my diamond art? So it's 2 of my hobbies all in one.
Mhm.
I'm halfway through. I started it back in like March, but I need to like really work on it because I think I'm going to do a bench and a shelf and then because
Me.
love reading in bed. Okay. Where do you read?
I read on the train to work. I
Oh,
don't
really? That's so
yeah.
classy. That's like,
No. If you've been on a Boston subway, you wouldn't think it's classy, okay? It is the most.
I love that I can read in bed, but it's summertime now and Erynn is not going into bed. Erynn wants to be out. Erynn wants to be exploring the new city that she just moved in. I'm not in bed at 8:30. Well, 9 o'clock is Love Island, but that's a whole other hobby. Okay. I want to read in the nook. I want to have a bench. So that's my goal this summer is to really like get that instruction.
If you want some inspirations, I'll send you some book talk friends onto your page. You could just follow them and see how
Please.
they
Yes. I
yeah.
need some inspiration because, yeah.
So
Again, no, what do you,
So are you mostly a fantasy reader or do you dabble into other stuff?
the Frida McFadden. I'm just going to name drop her. I'm going to name drop her. She's mother in my head. In my head, she's mother. She whips those books out like left and right. I have not read the new one yet, The Divorce. That just came out in May. Do you know who Frida McFadden is?
Do I know who Frida McFadden is?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's from my area.
So she's your father. She's my mother. So, okay. So,
I've never heard. Okay.
okay. So there's so many books. I've read a lot of her books, not all of them, but a good amount of them to know like what it is. I'm not going to throw shade, but it is. There's always a twist at the end. Like you're just waiting for the twist. You know, my favorite Frida McFadden book is The Tenant, because there was a twist, and then in the prologue, I think it was, or maybe like even the last chapter, there was another twist on top of that twist. And I made a video of this in my car. I was like, I just read this last night. I need to like hit play. I recorded, and it basically that twist made it out that the main male character was the good guy. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
I mean, I read the book as well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It was
okay.
Really,
you know, like
I know.
had the main, like the man be the good one at the end. I don't remember what happened. I just remember that the guy, the boyfriend, was a solid guy, and he just got wrapped up in the wrong woman. Let's just say it there. Okay.
What are your thoughts on Never Lie? Did you read that one?
What is it?
Never Lie.
Never Lie. Is that the one with the black couch on the cover? Is that, what's the synopsis? What is the...
couple goes to see a house that was owned by a former psychologist. They get snowed in.
Yes. Snowed in, and they're looking at the house or the cabin in the woods or something.
The house, and the wife finds a room filled with cassette tapes of
the tapes
recordings.
Just to it.
Yeah. And
yeah, I don't remember anything after that.
No?
No, when I tell like, I don't even know. Now I feel dumb because I get into these worlds, into Frida. I've done James Patterson too. Done James Patterson?
No, I'm not. I tried reading. No, I just wouldn't.
James Patterson, he's awesome too. But again, I get into the book, into the pages. I'm flipping. Sometimes I don't even read like the full page. I just like want to look at the dialogue. I'm like, this is too much work. Get me to like the next dialogue. Have you ever DNF'd a book?
Yeah, of course I have.
I DNF'd a book for the first time this year.
Which one?
I went, oh wait, my heart's over here. No, my heart was right. It was right. I was right. I don't know how I did it. I'm really still upset with myself, but I'm proud of myself because the book was too much fluff and too much big paragraphs of just word vomit, word salad. It was 11/22/63. I think those are the numbers.
The Stephen King book.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, Stephen King. It was my first Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
And it was too much fluff. And we were halfway in that book. The guy is supposed to be like time traveling and like saving JFK. I saw it on Netflix and I was like, "Ooh, what's the show?" And it's like it's like a limited series Netflix. I was like, "Wait, let me read the book first before I dive into the show." I didn't even get halfway through. I was like, "I don't want to pick up this book." So I understood, because before that, I was like, "How can you just not finish a book? It's like not finishing a movie." I mean, I don't ever really, sometimes I don't finish TV shows, but I always finish a movie. So I was very like upset with myself. I was like, why am I not trying to pick up this book again? Like I'm always trying to pick up my books. And this one I just couldn't because it was too much fluff. I couldn't. So I
That's his writing style. It's a lot of filler. He puts in a lot of filler. And he writes like 6 pages a day. And that's how he could bang out books one after another.
6 pages a day?
Yeah.
I'm lucky if I get 6 chapters a day.
That's how you bang out books. He bangs them out. Same thing with Frida. She has a backlog of books that she's going to put out.
Frida, that's not even her name.
No, it's not.
Like mother is mothering. For her to like put out like a fake name, for her to like, I never heard of that. Like you just like, are like, I'm Frida. No, she's not. That's not her birth certificate.
No, that's her pen name. Like Sable Sorensen is like the pen name. Sable Sorensen. It's two authors. Like they don't go.
Frida taught me a lot about reading and books because I looked up the Sable. I'm like, I'm loving this. And I was like, who are these women? Who are are we trying to so is it a co-author? But they put it as one pen name. So who's the author?
Both of them.
So do they get credit or does Sable get? Like Sable's not even a real person. So
they both get credit. Sable's not a real person. That's their pen name. So it's like me and you writing a book and we pick a name to
our pen name be?
No,
Drop it in the comments.
right?
What would be our pen name?
So you read thriller, you read fantasy, have you read dark romance?
No, I'm afraid
Really? How come?
because I don't want to be scared. My dark romance is my shows Criminal Minds and Law and Order SVU. That's my dark romance. Those are my dark topics, and I get to watch them.
Okay.
I don't think I can read dark.
So you're more of a crime.
Yeah. Do you have any recommendations? Because I've never done anything dark because I'm afraid.
Okay.
Literally.
So if you want to start off light, like super light, lights out, caught up, and I'm starting game on. So that's
Lights out. Lights out.
lights out. That's the one with the blue mask, black and blue.
I was about to say that. Is that the one with the blue skull thing on the cover? That's dark. So that's dark, but it's light.
It's light.
Right. Tell me about it because
it's more of stalker romance.
Okay.
So it's like the caught up is more mafia romance, and then game on I haven't figured it out yet, but those are light.
Game after lights out, or is this a whole different book?
No, it's all standalone books, but they're part of the same series. So lights out, then caught up, then game on. They're all part of the same series, but they're all standalone books, and they kind of intertwine into each other a little bit, but not much. So if you want to start with that, because I'm not going to give you something heavy to start with, because you'd be like, oh God, no.
That's what I'm saying. We can't. We got SVU for that. We got SVU. We got Olivia Benson cases for that.
So it's more. So Lights Out's more stalker, virtual stalker romance. All of it's all like explicit adult scenes. Caught Up is more of sex club voyeurism type deal. Yeah.
You say sex club?
Yeah, and voyeurism.
What is that?
Voyeurism?
Yeah.
You watch people have sex. That's voyeurism. Yeah.
Oh.
And then the third one, I don't know yet. I just started it, so I can't even tell you.
I'm scared.
It's I would say check your triggers.
My first smut book was Credence by Penelope Douglas.
I heard that was a great book.
I didn't know what I was reading. It was one of the books I saw, and I don't know. I'm listening to the wrong girls. I was listening to the wrong girls back then because I picked up this book.
That's heavy. You want to start off light.
I was like,
if you're looking,
this was me the whole time. What is they're doing?
No. If you want a smut book to start with, which my wife got me, my wife wanted me to read this book. And I told her, no. And then I finally caved in and said yes. All right. It's Pucking Around by Emily Rath. Yeah. Emily Rath. It's about
She sounds powerful.
Yeah. She writes strong female characters. So this female character in this book is very strong. So it's about a physical therapist who gets a job with the Tampa Bay hockey team.
Okay.
Finds out that a one-night stand is on the team. They meet up. Then his best friend loves him. And then the big goalie falls in love with her as well. So it's three men, and it's a polyamorous relationship.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a lot of smut, but the female character is a very strong female character. She's not weak or submissive. She is a very strong female character, and the story behind it because each person has their own separate story. You know, the goalie, the best friend who's used to be a hockey player, but is not a hockey player anymore. His friend who's a hockey player got the one night stand with this girl who's a physical therapist. So it's a lot going on. There's a lot of personalities in the story. It's a great story. It's a lot of sticks, less hockey, just to put it out there. So if you want to get into some smut books, but has a great story behind it, I would start with that one.
I'll definitely check it out. I just watched Off Campus because that just took me to Off Campus with the ice hockey Off Campus. Did you watch ice hockey? Did you watch Off Campus on Amazon Prime?
No, I'm not a big fan of school drama type things.
I'm walking into either. I didn't know what I was walking into, so I just knew it was good. So I just hopped on it and I just finished it, and it was so good. Now I want to read the book. Definitely
the book. My wife read the whole series. She says it was an amazing book. She read the spin-offs as well.
I wonder if the book, it was 8 episodes. So is that one book of the series?
Yeah, the deal.
Would you? Oh,
That's
yeah.
the first book.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Okay. That. What other books have I been seeing? Shield of Sparrows. I feel like I should read that. That could be Red Rising. Any sci-fi? Sci-fi?
I tried one sci-fi book. It really put me off. I'm willing to try it again.
I haven't done any sci-fi, and I heard that if we do Red Rising, graphic audio is where it's at. Yeah. I'm also reading. Wait, before my first question. Our first question was what am I currently reading? I'm doing the Dire Wolves. And I'm also doing Dungeon Crawler Carl. I can't even say it right because
DCC.
DCC. That's all. Yeah. There were everyone kept telling me read it. Everyone's hyping me up. Everyone's in my ear, right? It's like, you know what? I've never had this type of genre, the role playing genre, where you like
The lit RPG. Yeah.
is role playing. Is that what it means?
Yeah. Role playing game RPG.
Got it.
It's like playing. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I want to learn.
And
It's like
I don't
playing that.
play video games. Like these are my games.
There you go.
So like I was like, fine, read it. I was clocked in within pages because it just happened so quickly. The action. Again, I can't do fluff, right? And I am realizing that the fluff in this book, the DCC, there's a lot of paragraphs. There's dialogue. There's a lot of paragraphs of the fluff, but it's not fluff. It's because I'm willing to continue because all of these words, all of these paragraphs I'm reading it is the book. It's describing what's happening in this video game. That's why I'm clocked in versus Stephen King's. His fluff was just word. Like,
yeah, he tends to word vomit a lot. So.
And that guy, he's the one that writes it. He has fluff paragraphs, but they're fluff paragraphs that you have to read in order to continue the book. Like you can't, I'm not going to be reading about like the aesthetic of a world, like world building and like all that. Like, yes, I need that, but like, I don't need that for the whole book, you know? So skip through. DCC, you can't skip any word because you never know, you don't know what's going on. You need to read all the words on the page, you know? Do you ever do audiobooks though?
I do immersive reading all the time.
Okay. I do that too.
I can't just like say if I wanted to like pick up this book. This is another dark romance. Never King.
Never heard of it.
Have you? I don't know how old you are. I don't know if we're close to age or not, but have you watched Peter Pan?
Yes. And I did read a book called Hooked, and it was with Peter Pan, but it wasn't like normal Peter Pan. It was a little smutty too.
So this one is a dark romance. It's the Vicious Lost Boys series. So it's about Peter Pan losing his powers and trying to regain his powers because he doesn't have his shadow. So every 18th birthday of a darling daughter, he comes, grabs the daughter to help him find the shadow. But when they come back from Neverland, they are a shell of themselves because they don't know what happened when they were in Neverland.
He's Peter Pan.
He is Peter Pan.
It is
Peter Pan's in there. The Lost Boys are in there. Hook is in there. Tink.
Wendy? Wait, not Wendy. Because Wendy is...
Wendy's the grandmother. So this is the granddaughter. You want to know? You want to read? So,
I'm like, tell me, don't tell me. Tell me.
So it's short books. They're about 200 pages long. You'll probably get it done within a day or half a day. I don't know how fast you read, but...
How fast are you reading?
Me? I use the audiobook in my book. I literally get it done in a day because they're thin. They're 200 pages. So
what speed do you put your audiobook on?
1.5.
Slow. See, I'm a 2.5 to a 2.8.
That is gibberish to me. That is gibberish.
We got to keep the story alive. Again, the attention span doesn't hold. Like we got to go back. I have to though track that with my eyes, so it's not just me listening. When I am to read, I'm never reading or I'm never listening. I'm reading and listening at the same time.
No. All right. So, okay. So perfect book. In regards of how long the audiobook is. So Binding 13 is a 25-hour audiobook. How fast would you read that?
It was at 25. It's crazy because I think Fury Bound was at 20-something hours actually. So like in one sitting? Who does that?
Yeah.
You're asking me.
People will do that. Yeah, people will finish the book in one sitting.
Let's just say 2.5. Do the math then. Just do the math. I guess you just do the girl math. I'm going to say 11 hours.
11 hours? You'll get to that book?
11 hours. That's half, right? 20 to...
Yeah.
Oh, you're not. Half. Over half. I'm gonna say 11. But that's like I would need some other I would need more tools in my toolkit to get me
Yeah.
through that long. So for me, it would be like a series of a couple days. The fastest book I did read was, I think, it was only a couple months ago. It was The Reminders of Him from Colleen Cooper.
hmm
It was a romance. And my sister texted me saying, "Hey, I want to go see the movie on Friday. Would you come with me?" When it came out in theaters. I said, "Cool." I had 3 days. I'd bring that out. Good. I'm a good big sister. I banged that one out, and that was 3 days. But that was like, and then I saw the movie, and I was like, I just saw this in my own head, like this
Mm,
fast. I was hungover. Hungover. There was a lot of words, and then the visual right after finishing the words. I
yeah.
was, well, but I liked that though, because then I was like, oh, this happened in the book. So like with
Mhm.
these movies coming out of, okay, Fourth Wing. You know how I was like, I don't remember anything what happened to Alex Storm, because
Mhm.
when the TV show comes out, I'm gonna be like, I don't. I just know Violet had to go on the parapet. She bonded with Taryn and our Darna,
Yeah, I don't know.
and she learns how to fight. She learns how to fight with the dragon. They go to war. Like that's all I got. So seeing in the show, I was like, I don't remember any of this. I'm gonna have to reread. Then you have Akatar coming out. You have 6 and 7 book coming out. Did you watch the Call Her Daddy episode? She was flawless.
Who?
Yeah.
What?
So there's a part of me that I read books, but I'm also all about the pop culture, and
Yeah.
reality TV is another popular one. Love Island. Anyway, so Call Her Daddy had her on, Sarah J. Moss on Call Her Daddy, and that's when it's a podcast. And that's when she announced her second book. Well, it's 2 books, but it's really 1 book, because she, in the episode, you know how like authors like kind of like split up the book
hmm
in parts,
Yeah.
page, and it says like part 2, she got to part 3 and she was like, I'm already a full book in. So that's why she split the book. So the 7th book is really just like part 3 or 4. I forget what she said of this. It's the same story. She just couldn't put over 1,000 book or 1,000 page book. She couldn't
hmm
find publishing that would be able to use bindings for. So that's why she had to split it. So it's really the same book. One's coming out in the fall, and then January for Akatar. Are you happy about the TV show though that's coming out with Fourth Wing?
I am. I'm just wondering how they're gonna just do all of this. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want it to be another book thing that just flops,
Period. Period. Because I have a visual in my head. I have the graphic audio that I got to listen to.
hmm
And what I love about these fantasy worlds is that you can literally search the fan art and the AI generated movie videos that people
hmm
make. I'm a sucker. Give me a little AI video, I'm gonna watch the whole thing, because then I can see the scene.
Right.
And that's AI. Like, okay, now that we have this TV show coming out,
hmm
what are they gonna do? Like, these massive dragons need to be big
They have to.
with a period on that end. Like,
hmm
I can't explain it. You need to really, I think she needs to be on that too. Who wrote Fourth Wing?
Rebecca Yarris.
Yes, she needs to be part of it. It's her vision. She needs
Yeah.
to be with us. Yeah.
So speaking about reality, Love Island. I haven't started watching it yet, but I grew up in the 90s. We had all the trashy, like the real world and like all
And
that
then
stuff.
Shore came after in the 2000s.
Yeah. So how crazy is this show?
Love Island. Wow. I'm seeing it in a different lens this year than I did in the last couple summers. I think I enjoy that. I enjoy it. It's my guilty pleasure, just like these books. It's wild. And I have not watched. So there's 2 different types, or not types, locations, I guess. There's the Love Island USA, and then there's Love Island UK. Apparently it's like so different. Love Island USA. I watched season 6. That's when it came like so big. That was with, you all know these things. It was huge. And then I watched last summer's and now this summer's. They're just kissing all the time. We got hot men. We got hot girls in the villa in Fiji with no access to like the outside world. They're coupled up. Then they have recouplings where they sit around the fire pit, pick who they want to be a couple with. And then after like a recoupling, chances are there's going to be bombshells that come out, which is another human. Okay. And the bombshells are stirring up the pot because now after recoupling, it's all even numbers, even 6 boys and girls all coupled. That's or 12, I should say. 12 people, 6 couple. Yeah, bombshells are it's an uneven numbers. But the next coupling, that's the draw of who are you going to stay with your couple, or are you going to go with this new girl, this new hot girl that came in, and it's in real time, and that is what also I think what made the show as big as it is, because with reality TV, you film, you already do it. Then you go back to your real life for months before it gets aired again every 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, whatever. Love Island, it's getting filmed in real time. They're in Fiji as we speak right now, and the episodes are getting like pumped out like this. Like every night is a new episode. So like what I'm watching tonight at 9 o'clock probably was filmed maybe like 2-3-ish days ago. Like the turnaround is really quick. And the ultimate prize is I think $100,000 to America's favorite couple. So even at the end, they're all coupled up. America, me, was voting, kind of like American Idol, and you vote your favorite. So who's more in love? And they always talk about connections and can I pull you for a chat? And they have their little water bottles with their names on it. And they're always going to be sitting in the pool, but they can't really be in the pool apparently because of their mics. Like, yeah. And then they have challenges. And then throughout the day, they have challenges that they have to do. And that also
Stirs the pot.
Stirs up the pot. This last challenge was a big white bed. The girls were blindfolded. They had paint because they were all in, it was a big bed. So everyone was in lingerie. All these girls came out with white lingerie. And the boys got to sit there handcuffed on the bed. And the girls had to go through the bed for all these men, figure out who they are, and handcuff themselves to their guy that they're coupled up with. So they got to kiss everyone. It's like thrown to their...
My goodness.
Yeah. Wait, me explaining it to you just makes it sound crazy. Like that sounds crazy.
It's reality TV. What do you expect?
My partner, and I was like, I would be able to find you. Like if I was blindfolded, I know how you kiss, I would be able to find you. So like some of them, because they go down the line on the bed, they got to like 1, 2, 3, the fourth person is their person. They stopped. They knew. Some girls, they were kind of going back and forth. They were going like, that the guy was like, how did you not know that it was me? How did you know that it wasn't me? Like, so there's, yeah. And on top of that, that's when the bombshells came out. So then you have new girls kissing these guys. The girls that were blindfolded in the villa didn't know the new bombshells were also, it was crazy.
Right.
And they all paint on them so you can see who was who. Because each girl had their own paint color on their hands to like just, because then the bombshell had a different paint color. So the girls, when they took their blinds, they're figuring out who kissed who, basically. If you go down the line and you stop at your man, that means your paint wasn't on the next 2 guys, right? They're like, wait, where's this red color coming from? Like, this is not even any of our colors. And that's what I figured out. Yeah. I love reality TV is another thing that I really enjoy too. Being in another portal, being somewhere else, taking myself out of my own head. Isn't that what we're all here for?
Yeah. It's an escape,
It's an
It's an
escape.
escape from reality. And what reality is now, you got to find a way to disassociate somewhere or another, right?
Yeah. I just filled up my gas tank today and it was like $70. So I'm like, how do I escape my own reality? Ding, ding, ding. Tonight. Like,
Jeez. Which state do you live in?
I live in Pennsylvania. Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, I'm in Massachusetts.
That's like middle of the country, but closer to me.
No, I'm closer to you. Yeah. I got family member. Well, my dad lives in Pennsylvania.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I go down and see him, and then we go to Amish country.
Massachusetts. That's not the middle. What am I thinking of? What's another one by like the Finger Lakes, like the Michigan.
Michigan.
Massachusetts, it's this way.
Yeah,
Okay,
northeast.
you ever go to New York City?
I went once, day before New Year's Eve, and I will never do that again. No, thank you. It was very overwhelming.
Is Boston in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay, so have you been to Boston?
No, I work there. I go there Monday and Tuesday all the time.
Boston. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we both work in the cities. Yeah. We just took the subway for the first time. It was interesting. You just have to like tap your phone on Apple Pay. It was, thank goodness, because the social anxiety, I was like, I wouldn't know what to, I didn't know what to do, but we got through. We got through. I know how to get into the city now because of the tap on my phone on Apple Pay. So much easier.
Yeah. Have you watched Below Deck?
I watched like the first like 3 seasons of the original and I never continued. Should I continue?
You should watch Below Deck Down Under.
What's Down
Yeah, Below
Under?
Deck. Yeah.
What is that one?
It's the boat's run by an Australian captain. It's basically Below Deck with an Australian captain.
Okay.
And they do all the same things as Below Deck, but this past season was wild. It was crazy.
Drama.
So much drama between the stew team and the not the deckhands, shockingly. Well, one of the deckhands won. But that was his own fault.
That was his own doing.
Yeah, literally. Like he should have learned the first time. Between that one deckhand, the stews, and the chef's assistant and the chef. So it's been this season was wild. Like wow, I've never seen so much arguing in Below Deck between just these two teams.
I did watch one episode of Below Deck. I think it was Mediterranean because the Salt Lake City housewives, they did a crossover. I loved
they were on Down Under too.
Maybe it was the Down Under one then?
Yeah, it was this season. Did you see? Was it this season?
Yeah. They were just on. Yes.
Those were the first 2 episodes. And then you had to go on to the Salt Lake City side. And we watched.
I did.
You did?
Because the Salt City Housewives episode came out first. Then it was Below Deck.
Did you see what happened after?
No.
When they got off the boat, they got on a plane. One of the girls had a major blow up, or wasn't filmed. She was having a panic attack, a blow up, everything on the plane.
Meredith, I know that.
I think so. Yeah.
But does Below Deck, do they talk about?
No, they do like on Below Deck. They mess with someone. They threw someone's unicorn or something over the boat, and it was wet. And they started throwing stuff and arguing. And they had someone found a cucumber, saying, "Why did I have a cucumber?" You look at it.
Put that in someone else's suitcase, but she forgot. So then, joke's on her. She pulled her own prank on herself. Whitney is just so.
Then before they left, they put a tampon pad or whatever in the closet, and the stews didn't find out until the next charter, where they opened up the closet and found a pad stuck on the wall. And you know what's the worst part? That the guest had to tell the stew, and they went to check.
Those are the Salt Lake Housewives, and I'm currently watching the Housewives of Rhode Island. It's a new franchise. And Rhode Island's Housewives, first season, right off the bat, drama, good TV. It's giving like old school Housewives of New Jersey. They all know each other. They're not just all casted for a show. They all know each other like crazy. What else? Reality. Love Island.
Challenge. Me and my wife watches it.
I didn't do that. I don't do Survivor. I do Big Brother.
I don't do Big Brother.
That's at the end of the summer. And in the summer, we Love Island.
And The Amazing Race.
Oh, I've never done that one, but I heard that one's a good one too.
You should.
Because it's around it's not just a confided challenge show. If you're going,
you should watch. If you want to start it, watch last season. And if you want to watch the other seasons, go ahead. The last season was pretty good. It was like a neck and neck between the 2 brothers and this other team and this other team, because they were all like 1, 2, and 3 for like a couple of weeks until the rest of the team caught up.
Another one. Summer House, City, all Bravo TV. Summer House was really fun to watch. It's like Jersey Shore. Oh, I love Jersey Shore and Jersey Shore Family Vacation because they're still on TV. Love my Jersey Shore because I grew up in Jersey, so I know. It's a good time.
Well, this was a lot of fun.
We're done.
I know.
What time is it?
It's 6:15. I told you it'll go quick. Things like that, right?
It was like, I would not be able to talk for 45 minutes, let alone.
We have learned more about you, the books that you love, the reality TV that you love. But if you ever want to do this again, you can always do this again. And know more about you. We'll push this out to everybody so they come follow you and stuff.
The low stakes, less anxiety coming into this. And I was very happy. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of us. And I did it. I've never done this before. So like, this is cool, you know? And you gotta put yourself out there because you gotta give out all that good energy, you know? And just let your frontal lobe tell you what to do. That's because I just got her. Can you tell?
There you go. Looks fantastic.
Thank you.